It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. Let me tell you, people who hurt you are not going to do what? Score free. You know what I'm saying? People who hurt you are not going to escape the consequences of hurting you. You know what I'm saying? People who messed up with you are not going to, escape karma. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that you as a choosing, you need to know. I know that choosing ones, some people always love to take advantage of you. Some people always love to offend you. Some people always like to take you for granted. But let me tell you, they can mess up with you and go free. Yes, they may hurt you. They may put you in a situation where you are now like living it deeply. Every day you are feeling that pain. Sometimes they may take advantage of you, either through money or either through wanting to another. But the truth you need to know is this: no matter how they run, they will never be able to get free. They will never be able to escape it. This is why some people, they don't know how come their lives start to go down. This is why sometimes people will walk away from you. Maybe you are working with them, or you are doing one thing with them, or you are living in the same house, or in the same apartment, or in the same community, or in the same environment, or you are in association with them. They start to mess up with you. They talk bad about you. They speak evil against you, and you do what? You pack and come out from the place. And after 1 year, 2 years, you start to hear bad news about them. You start to hear that something is going wrong. You start to hear that some of them are in jail. You start to hear that some of them are homeless. You start to hear that some of them are losing everything. You start to hear that some of them are begging food. You start to hear that even to feed become a problem. Even to do what? Even to settle down become a problem. You start to hear that some of them are selling all their properties because of debt. That is why sometimes people, the moment you walk away, people who notice what they did to you will come back and be telling you, that person who hurt you, what they are going through right now is what is mysterious. What they are going through right now is what is so evil, is so bad, is unbelievable. Why? Because you can never mess up with a chosen ones and remain the same. It does not matter how powerful, how great, how unique, how anointed you are. The moment you messed up with the chosen ones, always wait for the paycheck. Because let me tell you, this is why a lot of people don't know where the sources of the problem accurately came from. This is why a lot of people up there, they don't have idea where the sources of their downfall come from, where the sources of their failure come from. Because let me tell you, choosings, this is why some people will always say, the moment we messed up with that guy, that lady, that is when we start to lose everything. That family is not good. That boy is evil. We regret of doing or hurting him. The moment we were going well, life was treating us right, everything was becoming so great, everything was so unique, everything was so authentic, until they meet someone like you that teach them a lesson. And the good part of it towards you is that no matter what they lose in life, no matter how they go down in life, that cannot bring you down. No matter how frustrated karma is frustrating them, that cannot conclude your own blessing. No matter how frustrated they are looking, that cannot stop the anointing of God upon your life. No matter how hot they feel, it cannot stop God from blessing you. You have said it cannot stop God from blessing you. It cannot stop God from elevating you. It cannot stop God from promoting you. It cannot stop God from catapulting you. And that is why some people will always blame you sometimes. If they are your brothers, maybe they went behind you and plot evil against you, or they take something from you, and at the end you notice or you don't know what they did, and many of them start to go down, they start to lose, they start to encounter failure, they start to encounter setback. They will end up blaming you. Why? Because they know that you are the cost. Meaning that messing up with you, taking advantage of you, trying to destroy you is the reason why they end up like that. Is the reason why they end up as a failure. Is the reason why they end up as a loser. So let me tell you, brothers and sisters, no one messed up with you can go free. Yes. That is why when some people are messing up with you, don't just bother yourself, because they are digging their own grave. They are digging their own pit. They are digging their own downfall. They are setting themselves on fire. Look at what happened to Haman. Esther was nobody. Esther have no parent that is rich, uncle that is rich, uncle that is neighbored, uncle that is being known. No. But when God step in, the narrative change. So you don't need anyone to fight for you. When karma step in, the story will be too much to do or to tell. So remain blessed. So when people are hurting you, when people are taking advantage of you, always smile. Because at the end of it, you will watch them and you will come back to me and drop a comment. And you will realize that you are not alone even in that your situation. So when people are taking advantage of you, don't feel bad. Don't feel indeed bad. Because time will come where their own punishment will not be, they won't be able to stand it. Time will come where, chaos will fill their cup like wine. Remain blessed.